Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Carol Massar along with Tim Stanovic. Let's get to some of the stocks on the move on this Tuesday. And with us is the one and only Bloomberg cross-asset reporter, Emily Grafeo. All right, kiddo, where do we start?
So we can start right here in the present and look at the post-market and what's trading. We'll start with what's up and then we'll go to what's down. But Capital One Financial, ticker COF, up almost 4% in the post-market. The earnings were pretty good. They beat on third quarter adjusted EPS. Net revenue up 54% year over year.
Sounds kind of good, right?
Yeah. And this is an important company to watch. One, because we get a little bit of a read on the consumer. They have a big, consumer facing arm, even though they're a financial stock. And also they had one of the biggest deals this year. They bought Discover Financial. They acquired that company in May. The CEO, Richard Fairbank, Capital One CEO, said the integration of Discovery continues to go well. So ticker COF, Capital One Financial, up 4%.
Okay, Capital One Financial, that company out with results. Some other companies out with results too. What are you watching?
That's right. So Netflix, ticker NFLX, down about 5% right now in the post-market. The revenue forecast missed estimates. They see revenue $45.1 billion, and they saw a range that was in the midpoint, I guess, of the range that they had previously forecasted. And then there's also something else maybe that you wouldn't think going on with the streaming company right now, but they said that a tax dispute with Brazil cut into third quarter earnings, marring results that otherwise fell in line with Wall Street estimates. The streaming company had to pay $619 million to settle a multi-year tax dispute with Brazilian authorities going back to 2022. And Netflix said they would have beaten forecasts if not for that expense.
That kind of came out of nowhere, it felt like, right?
Well, yeah, they called it, it was the first line of the press release. This, they said it's not going to be an ongoing issue, but it was unexpected.
Nothing about maybe buying Warner Brothers Discovery.
No, there was nothing in there about
Amazing
that.
how that was missing, right?
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
A little backward looking, these earnings.
All right, let's talk about some of the earnings we got earlier before the market closed, but we're definitely on the move. General Motors.
Yeah, GM, ticker GM, it was up to a record high. And it was the biggest jump since March 2020. It finished the day up 15%, now trading at about $66 a share. Their outlook boost, they boosted their full year outlook. They had better than expected pickup truck sales and fresh relief from the Trump admin's tariffs on auto parts. Of course, anyone who's been long in auto stock has been going on a wild ride this year with all the headlines. But this company is actually doing well, I guess, from some of that relief. And they said that they've seen a jump in sales of high margin gas powered SUVs and trucks.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring on trucks.
We rented a high powered guzzling SUV.
Gasoline powered SUV.
Did you?
Yes, yeah, gasoline powered. It was all-wheel drive. Yeah, anyway.
Driving
big SUV.
Driving through some rough terrain there.
We did drive through a
Did
little
you
rough
really?
terrain. Yeah,
A little bit?
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get to the trailheads, Carol.
Good job. Philip Morris.
Okay, so if we're staying on the Americana theme, you're in your pickup truck,
Smoking a cigarette.
you smoke a cigarette, but maybe people in those pickup trucks are not smoking the cigarettes as much because Philip Morris, their stock fell today. Wall Street's skeptical here of their full year forecast. So the forecast actually wasn't that bad, but they said that the beat was driven by strong heated tobacco unit volumes, but cigarette volumes were slightly below estimates. So PM is the ticker there, and that stock dropping, finishing the day. Let's see. Sorry, it's not loading.
Finishing the day at 152 a share, down 3.8%. So it was down as much as 10% earlier in the session.
It was a big drop here.
Yeah.
Part of it too, the company lowered the estimate for growth and operating income because of higher investments in the U.S. where it's rolling out its Zyn nicotine pouches. It's all about Zyn now, I guess, in these pouches.
So the Zyn unit did beat estimates.
Okay.
But again, this is still, this is a company that's associated with cigarettes. So if that demand is falling, it's not exactly something investors want to see. But yeah, you see a lot of Zyns on the street.
That's what I was going to ask you. And still at the bars and stuff, people are Do people zin?
People zinning? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, enough sinning between the two of you.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.